Good morning, good afternoon, whatever it is where you're at. I hope you're having a fantastic day. This is Blake Walker, and welcome to my channel. Guys, today we're going to get into Microtech. Thanks to Mr. Eddie who had sent these in for me to check out and give my honest opinion on what I think about them. I don't do unboxings, but I am going to show you how it comes. I done got the knife out of here, but you get your paperwork here, and then you got your knife that sits in this foam tray. That stuff, I could care less if it came in a plastic bag, as long as the knife's good. Today we're going to get into the Combat Troodon. This is a double-edged knife. If I'm going to get, this is actually a double-edged OTF, I should say, which is still a knife, but is out the front. I'm just going to get straight into it, or what I like and what I don't like about it. The handle I'm not a fan of, for the simple fact it's made for combat and first responders. Well, for two reasons. You're going to have blood on your hand as if you get into combat, or if you're doing first response. So responders use. You get blood on your hands. This is going to be slick, regardless if it's got the milled out lines here. If that gets saturated and it fills up your grooves, the rest of it is slick. You do have some jimping to hold on to it, and your hand falls kind of where them lines is at. But if it's wet, it's not going to be much use. I am a fan of the jimping they put on this button. It does grab your hands, and the action's real nice. These are 100% made in USA by Microtech. So big thumbs up to Microtech. You have got your glass breaker back here, which I care less. I'm not saving babies every day, but I guess if I was, I would want it on there. You got your deep hairy pocket clip. First responders, you absolutely would want it on there. It says this is a favorite of first responders and law enforcement. I can kind of see why, except for it's just too slick for me. As far as using it for combat or something, for self-defense. But other than that, this knife is absolutely good, very well made. It's attention to detail Microtech takes, or pays attention to, I guess you'd say. I guess I'll get off the table, but the action on it is real nice. That thing shoots out there, and as you can see, you got your plain edge over here and your serrated edge on this side. Both of them are extremely sharp. And it says Combat Troodon DE, and you got your M390 here, and you're made in the USA, or just USA, but you know what that means. Made in the USA. Premium blade steel. I'm a big fan of the M390, of course. Most people are that know anything about knives. And I deployed this about 30 times, and of course it never failed. I was just curious, on the bounce back, if it had any, but guys, this thing is a beast. This is got a 3.81 inch blade, which is real nice. It only takes 3 inches to actually cause a fatal blow if you was having to defend yourself. But the overall knife is 9.5 inches. This thing is ready for whatever. If if it just had a little better grip, and this is my opinion, so I don't need no Microtech haters. But if your hands get wet, this is not the best material for it. But that being said, this thing is built like a tank. I'm a real big fan of what Microtech does. I'm just saying, as for me, would I spend that much money on it? Yeah, probably not. Is it worth it? Yeah, it's worth it. I got to be more practical about my purchases for the simple fact, am I ever going to need this? Probably not. Is it absolutely cool to have? Yeah, absolutely. But I don't see myself in combat to where I need an OTF. I like them. I'm just, I don't have to have an OTF. I absolutely love that it's USA made and it's made like a tank, yes. But anyway, that being said, it's if I had extra money, yeah, I probably would pick it up. I'm not telling you not to pick it up, absolutely not. I'm just saying I'm trying to be more practical about what I buy because times get hard sometimes and we just have to be choosy. But absolutely love this thing. Like I said, if I had extra money, yeah, I probably would buy it. But as for me, it's a no, and it's not that it's not good. Just that for me, it's a no. All right, guys, much love to you, and until next time, peace.